Today we are playing my song Grateful Heart on ukulele with a really easy finger picking pattern. In this tutorial we're going to go over the chords we need and how to play them, the first note to sing, and I'm going to show you this easy finger picking pattern that you can apply to this song and many other songs in 4/4 time. Before we do that, two super quick announcements. Number one is that you can get the free PDF chord sheet. Find the link in the description of this video. And number two, if you're brand new to ukulele and any of this feels overwhelming, be sure to check out my ukulele course for total beginners that's helped hundreds of adults learn ukulele in a calm, easy way so that they can play the songs they love with confidence. All right, so let's get to the song. I am using a low G ukulele, but a high G ukulele will work fine as well. So the chords we need are D. I like to use middle finger on 2nd fret of the G string, ring on 2nd fret of C string, and pinky on 2nd fret of the E string, and the A is open, but you can also play around with different fingerings. Some people like to bar it. Just do whatever way works for you. We need A. I like to use middle finger on 2nd fret of the G string, index finger on 1st fret of the C string, and the other two are open. And we need G. Index finger on 2nd fret of the C string, ring finger on 3rd fret of the E string, and middle finger on 2nd fret of the A string. We do need a B minor right at the end of the song, only once, so don't worry. And you can play that by putting your ring finger on the 4th fret of the G string, and then barring the 2nd fret. You can either bar the whole fret or just the last 3 strings here, the C, E, and the A string. Or you can also just play a B minor 7, which is barring the whole 2nd fret. And if that's hard to do a bar, you can also just use your 4 fingers like this. Index on 2nd fret of the G, middle on 2nd fret of C, ring on 2nd fret of E, and pinky on 2nd fret of A. That'll work just fine. The first note to sing is A, so we find the A string and play that. And then we're going to sing that an octave lower. Ooh, the best way to start each day is with a grateful heart. That's how the tune is. That is the key of the song. So the finger picking pattern for this song goes like this. You're going to put your thumb on the G string, index on C, middle on E, and ring on A. With the G string, you're going to pluck the string away from you, kind of down from you, and the other ones you pluck towards you. That's just how I do it. If you do it a different way, that's fine too. So we're just going to pluck 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, E, A. And I recommend doing this motion nice and slowly and steadily on open strings for quite some time until you feel really comfortable with it. Because the more comfortable you are in your plucking hand or your strumming hand, the easier it's going to be to combine this picking pattern with the chords and the chord changes. It's a lot going on at once, but if you just focus on one element at a time, then when you put it together, it gets easier. So before we do the finger picking pattern with this song, I want to play through the first verse and chorus just once slowly with strums, just so we can all get a feel for how the song goes. And if this song is new to you, please go and listen to it as many times as you can, because the more ingrained a song is in our mind and in our hearts and in our bodies, the easier it is for us to play it, because it's going to be playing on in our head as we're playing the song. So that's just going to make it easier. I'll put the link to my recording of this song in the description of this video, so make sure you listen to it a few times before you try to play it. It's going to make the process a lot easier. So here we go. Let's play through the first verse and the first chorus with just simple down strums. You can use your thumb to down strum. You can use the back of your index finger, nail, or you can use a pick, whatever way works best for you. So I'm going to count us into 4. First note to sing is A again, the best way, and then we'll begin. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The best way to start each day is with a grateful heart. As you wake up in your bed, as you lift your beautiful head, think of something, somewhere, or someone you love, and say thank you. Thanks for being in my life. I appreciate you so, and it makes me happy to know I get to spend another day with you. Alright, and the other verses and choruses are very similar to that, so I just wanted to play it through once together so we get a sense of how the song goes. Now let's apply this finger picking pattern to the song. So instead of doing a down strum on the underlined syllables, you're going to start the picking pattern. So it'll go like this. The best way to start each day is with a grateful heart. And the other strings are played steadily after that. So it's pretty much going to be one round of this finger picking pattern. So G, C, E, A per chord. So that should keep it nice and easy to follow. D way to G is A back to D. There might be a couple of times in the song that you play 2 rounds per chord, but we'll get to those as we go. So now we're going to play through the song using this finger picking pattern, the whole song. Now I'm going to play it nice and slowly, but if you want me to go even slower, remember that you can click the settings wheel and then playback speed and then select 0.5 or your desired speed, and then I'll go even slower. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The best way to start each day is with a grateful heart. As you wake up in your bed, as you lift your beautiful head, think of something, somewhere, or someone you love, and say thank you. Thanks for being in my life. I appreciate you so, and it makes me happy to know I get to spend another day with you. All right, just one little note before we carry on. At the end of each verse and chorus, you're going to play 2 rounds of this finger picking pattern, or you can play 1 round of it and then do a strum. That's what I usually like to do. So, for example, at the end of chorus 1, it would go like this. I get to spend another day with you. And then we go on to the verse. Or, I get to spend another day with you. And then do the round again. And then you would carry on to the second verse. So let's go on to verse 2 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The best way to live each day is with a grateful heart. Before you eat, before you play, stop for just a moment and say, I'm grateful for the good things coming my way. And say thank you. Thank you for the food I eat. Thank you for my friend on the street. I'm grateful for the good things coming my way. Now hear this little instrumental part. We can play together. Most of the chords just have 1 round, except for the first one and the last one that have 2, like this one. Now verse 3. The best way to end each day is with a grateful heart. As you lie down on your bed, as you rest your beautiful head, think of all the good things play that B minor chord at the end there, we're going to play 2 rounds of this pattern, or B minor 7. Now, if you want to play this song with my recording of it that you can find on Spotify or YouTube or any streaming platform, it's actually in the key of E flat because I wrote it on the piano and it sounded really nice in E flat on the piano, but E flat on ukulele isn't quite as fun to play. So that's why I put it in the key of D for this tutorial. But if you want to play this song with my recording, you just need a capo, put it on the 1st fret of the ukulele, like that. And then you would just play the chords in the same way, D, G, and A, and then B minor at the end. So I find the capo a little bit, it gets in the way a little bit, but it can work in a pinch. If you'd like to learn more fingerpicking patterns to make your playing sound even more beautiful and expressive, check the description of this video for more information about my Fingerpicking for Ukulele online course. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments of this video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, keep smiling, and stay tuned.